तो जानो वनक्तो सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ॐ शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ॐ समस्त ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। तेषामनुग्रहेण योगदर्शनवेदान्तदर्शनमार्गेण ब्रह्मानुभूतिद्वारेण मुक्तिप्राप्त्यर्थं योगदर्शनशास्त्रस्य अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे व्यासभाष्यसमेत करिष्यामहे। आदौ गुरूणां स्मरणम्। ॐ श्रीहिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय 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 कपिलमहर्षये नमः। पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। व्यास 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 महर्षये नमः। ओम श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम प्रथमः समाधिपादः। Let us chant the 7 sutras once only. ओम अथ योगानुशासनम योगः चित्तवृत्तिनिरोधः तदा द्रष्टुः स्वरूपे अवस्थानं वृत्तिसारूप्यम् इतरत्र वृत्तयः पञ्चतयः क्लिष्टाः अक्लिष्टाः प्रमाण विपर्यय विकल्प निद्रा स्मृतयः प्रत्यक्ष अनुमान आगमाः प्रमाणानि. The study is the antakarana vrittis, which have to be nirodhavya through yoga sadhana for establishing in swarupa. Up to this is clear. Now those antakarana vrittis being million, each one you cannot take and sort out. Therefore, they are made into category. The 5 categories, classifications of what? The vrittis of the chitta when we are in not niruddhavastha, but when we are in the vyuttana, every chitta of everyone. These 5 vrittis are pramana vrittis, vipareya vrittis, vikalpa vrittis, nidra vritti and smriti vritti. These just Bhashyakara Vyasa is explaining. Sutrakara also explained. Sutrakara did not go in detail in explaining the first of the 5 vrittis. What is the first vritti? Pramana vritti. He only said the pramanas are 3. He only named them, enumerated. So what are the 3 vrittis? Pramana vrittis, which you and I have, the uttana, non-uttana avastha, or pratyaksha pramana vritti, anumana pramana vritti, agama pramana vritti. These vrittis have to be rejected for atmanubhuti. It is not enough. Other 4 also. Viparya, vikalpa, nidra, smriti. First, let us be intellectual in understanding these pramana vrittis. For that, the pramana vichara started. First of all, what is pramanam? Though it is a vritti, it is the pramakaranam, which gives the knowledge of an object to a knower. So, I, the Brahmata, get the pramiti or prama of the prameya vastu. With what? Whatever it is called a pramana. The pramana themselves are vrittis. Okay? So in that pratyaksha pramana vritti. What is the pratyaksha pramana vritti? Vritti alone is pratyaksha pramana, not indriyas. That anyway rejected. What exactly happening? Don't miss this thought. As we just now saw in the Upanishad, same thing. What is that? The antakarana through the indriyas going and embracing the object's shape. Now, antakarana only took a shape. That shape is called as vritti. Like what is a wave? Water took a shape. What that shape is called wave. Is it not? The shape itself of the water itself is called as a wave. So too, the object's shape the vritti takes. And vritti is what? Antakarana only. Is Antakarana permeated by the Paramatma? All the time he is permeated by that Chaitanya, Chiti Shakti, Atma Shakti. Therefore, this Chiti Shakti, be attentive, yeah, has a, what you say, illumined that vritti as well as reflected in that vritti. Okay. That reflected vritti is called as the knower, is called as pramata. Then that vritti which is illumined by the consciousness, then in the vritti's womb, that object is there, is it not? Then that object's knowledge comes to the pramata, that is called as prama. Now, object knowledge comes to the pramata as what? As a vritti only, no? That is called a pramanam. So, pramanam is a vritti which gives the prama of the prameya vastu to the pramata. So, my chitta has gone through the eye to an object. So, that object is a tube, let us say. So, the tube akara vritti happened in the chitta. Tube is in the chitta only. In the chitta, a vritti, in the vritti, now the tube akara. Now, in the chitta, always conscious self is there. Because without consciousness, chitta cannot be. Even the absence of consciousness also, there is chitta. There is absence of chitta also, there is consciousness in sleep. Unmanifest tadame. Therefore, one basic thing is without consciousness, nothing happens in the world. Nothing exists in the world. So this chitta only, chitti shakti, which is now riding on the chitta. When he is taken, the chitta has taken the tubakara vritti. The tubakara vritti ko, the chitti shakti, vritti reflects the chitti shakti. That reflection is called as chidavasa. Okay. Now this reflection होने के कारण that vritti is aware. In that vritti, there are two things. One is there is something. Second is what exactly that thing. What exactly that thing is called as prama. And that prama is gained by that vritti. That vritti is called a pramanam there. And the chidavasa, which is reflected, becomes the knower, the pramata. Pramata. And what is conscious self? He is illuminator of all, even this pramata and the prameya and prama and pramiti. All four are one soul simultaneously illuminated by pure consciousness. And that is our essential nature. That is our Swarupa Pratishtha. But instead of allowing us to have this Swarupa Pratishtha, we are lost only in the Vijara. That is because of Pramana Vritti. Therefore, that Vritti we have to reject. That Pramanas are three. Pratyaksha Pramana is this one. There are two more Pramanas. So, Vrittis have to be rejected. Vrittis are now the Pramanas. Therefore, the Pramana Vrittis have to be rejected. The Pramanas are three types. Therefore, the three types of Pramana Vrittis are rejected. The first one is Pratyaksha Pramana Vritti. Then Anumana Pramana Vritti. Then Agama Pramana Vritti. They have to be Nirodhavya for the experience of the self as it is. Yoga Darshanam mein, through all sadhana, that is what is aimed at. That's called Vritti Nirodha. See, yoga chitta vritti nirodha. When the chitta ka vritti nirodha hota hai, chitta alone is chitti. Technically, it is called as sampragnata, asampragnata, yoga and samadhi. All we have seen so many times now. So, pratyaksha pramana vritti is that pramana vritti which is formed in the antakarana. When the antakarana, riding by the Chaitanya Atma, through the apertures of senses, goes and takes the shape of the object, then that object reflects the Atma Chaitanya. Okay. After reflection after Chaitanya, the prama of that object happens. Vishesha Rupena. And that is jnanam. And that jnanam is vritti rupa. That vritti is called pratyaksha pramana vritti. Pramana is vritti is jnanam only. Thought means knowledge. That knowledge through the antakarana, which has taken the shape of the object reflected by consciousness. Interesting. It's all like, pure light we can't see. And no object can be seen without light. Only when the light reflects on the object is seen. But what we are seeing is not the object, but the reflection. What we are seeing is reflection only, not the light. With the naked eye, the light cannot be seen. Unless the reflection is there, I can't see. And what we are seeing is a reflection, not even the object. But we say we are seeing object and the transaction is going on. यही मजेदार बात. So, Pratyaksha Pramana is Vritti only, not the Indriyas. First reject the Indriyas as the Pratyaksha Pramana. Then come to the Vritti as the Pratyaksha Pramana. Which Vritti is Pratyaksha Pramana is that Vritti of the Chitta which has taken the shape of the object having gone through the senses and getting illumined by the consciousness or consciousness reflection that then the Prama happens there. Then the कर्ण वाला प्रमाण जो वृत्ति है वो प्रत्यक्ष प्रमाण वृत्ति. ज्ञानम हो रहा है हमको, वृत्ति के रूप में ज्ञानम हो रहा है. जिस वृत्ति के रूप में वो ज्ञानम हो रहा है उस वृत्ति को प्रत्यक्ष प्रमाण वृत्ति कहते हैं. Point 1. This is. Now the second one is अनुमान प्रमाण वृत्ति. अनुमान प्रमाण वृत्ति. Then agama pramana vritti. Then the viparya vritti. Then the vikalpa vritti. The nidra, then the smriti. So in the anumana pramana, as we said, base is one pratyaksha anubhava, and in that pratyaksha anubhava, two variables and their relation. And that relation should be the same all the time. Okay? That is taken as basis. And among two variables, one is Jnaya, Visheshya, and is Visheshana. Visheshya is not seen, but Visheshana is seen. With the help of the Visheshana, remember, Visheshya is inferred. That inferential knowledge is called as the Pramana Vritti. That is the Anumana Pramana Vritti. And even also, when you say Pramana, it is giving the Prama of the Pramiti or Prameya. So, in the example of the fire on the mountain, which we have explained yesterday, therefore I am not repeating all that. The Anumiti, the thing to be known, is the Anumeya Vastu is Agni, fire. But is it seen? No. Because दो पहाड़ों के बीच में वो fire है. अब कहाँ देखेगा आपको? But then the smoke is seen. So the Visheshana is seen. Both of them have the very pakka relation, which we have through the Pratyaksha Anka, we have seen many times. So we are firm in that Pratyaksha Pramana Anubhava, that wherever Yatra Vahni Tatra Dhumaha, Yatra Vahni Tatra Dhumaha, Yatra Vahni Tatra Dhuma is an experience. Because of the experience, the ulta of it happens. What is that? Yatra Dhumaha Tatra Vahni, Yatra Dhumaha Tatra Vahni, Yatra Dhuma Tatra Vahni. Now this is in the mind. Now you have seen the mountain. In that Vahni is not seen, fire. But Dhumaha is seen. Now the earlier relation, Yatra Dhumaha Tatra Vahni. Why? Because Yatra Vahni Tatra Dhumaha. Yatra Vahni Tatra Dhuma is Pratyaksha Anubhava. And Yatra Dhumaha Tatra Vahni is a conviction in the heart. Because if smoke cannot be without the fire. Now the fire is not seen, only smoke is seen. But then through this Pramana, this the earlier experience, we infer that there may be a fire. That there may be a fire is called as the Anumana Pramana Vritti. I gave you so many examples yesterday. And our Bhashyakara gave us the Anumana for the movement. अनुमान प्रमाण से प्रमेय और प्रमिति और अनुमान प्रमाण किस तरह से मूवमेंट नामक प्रमा का प्रमाण बना. अनुमान प्रमाण became pramana for the prama of a movement. Anumana pramana has become a pramana for non-movement also. The movement के example था Chandra and a person. Okay, when you saw Chandra is in the east. After 8 hours you saw he was in the west. You have not seen with your pratyaksha pramana the movement of Chandrama. But the logic, what is that? If a thing is at one place at one time, if it is there another time, another place, then it must move. Whatever the mode of transport, that's not a point of concern. That must move. Therefore, movement is not seen but inferred. So, to a Vyakti, if he is morning here and evening there, then you have not seen him moving, but you will infer that he has moved. Because generally, if a person changes in time from one place to another, it is possible only when he moves. So, you have not seen movement, but you have inferred movement. In the same way, the opposite of it, Vyatireka. What is that? One time a object is at one place. Another time also the object is same place. Then the inference is what? It is not moved. For that he gave the Vindhyachala mountain example. Chandra, Nakshatra and Chaitra, the stars and planet and the human being. Example he gave for the inference of the movement through the inferring pramana. Anumana pramana say movement रूपी प्रमिति का प्रमा प्रमेय का प्रमा हमको मिला. Through the mountain example, through the Anumana Pramana only, the non-movement is the Prama gained. And the Vrutti is called as Pramana Vrutti. So that Jnanam is gained in the form of a thought, no? That the mountain has not moved. That thought is a Jnanam. It is a Pramana, but it's not Pratyaksha. It is through inference, therefore it's called Anumana Pramana. So too, the Chandrama is moved. It's a Jnanam. That Jnanam is a Vrutti. That Vrutti is called a Pramana Vrutti. It is not Pratyaksha seen. It is inferred, therefore it's called as the Anumana Pramana. So to the Chaitra named that person. So many examples. That person, when you saw him 2 months back, very thin and lean. After 2 months, you see like a buffalo. No, through Anumana Pramana, don't you say कि ये 2 महीने खाता गया? Did you see? No. But how did you do that Anumana Pramana se Prameya? Because only when somebody eats that he will become fatter. Don't take the example of thyroid and all. कोई example कर रहे तो why do you go to thyroid and android? So you have not seen him eating, but but Anumana Pramana, ये सुबह खा रहा है. It's a Pramanam. अरे खिड़की से आप देखोगे तो प्रत्यक्ष दिखेगा भी कहीं ना कभी दिन. So pratyaksha pramana vritti is one vritti. Second is anumana pramana vritti. Explained with examples, clear? And in this text, in that Bhashya of Bhagwan and all, lot of technical terminologies are used. So all that need not be so exhaustively discussed. This is enough for us. Okay. Now, Anumana Pramana ke baad, now the most important is the third one, the Agama Pramana. What is Agama Pramana? Ki, यथा ओके सब हो गया ना. आप तेन दृष्टः अनुमितः वा अर्थः परत्र स्वबोध संक्रांतये शब्देन उपदिश्यते. Today we will talk for 3-4 minutes this one. Repeat tomorrow, you will understand. First, we are discussing now the third of the Pramana Vrutthis. We are discussing about Paramatma as the Mukta Anubhava. but we have not got the anubhava of the Paramatma. Then we have the anubhava of something else. That something else is because of vrittis. Unless the vrittis are rejected, swarupa avasthiti nahi hoga. Therefore, we have to reject the vritti, nirodha karna. To do nirodha, we have to know what are they. Among them, the vrittis are five. Pramana, Viparya, Vikalpa, Nidra, Smriti. These are the five vrittis. Among them, the pramana are again three vrittis. Therefore, Pratyaksha Pramana Vrutti, Anumana Pramana Vrutti, then Agama Pramana Vrutti. So Pramana ka ho gaya. Then Vipari Vrutti, Vikalpa Vrutti, Pramana Shabda use nahi karna waha. Nidra Vrutti and Smruti Vrutti. Why each one of them are not the earlier ones? That will come. We will discuss it. This all gives a clarity of what is happening in us all the time. We are living without knowing. That is why Pashyana Pisana Pashyati Mudaha. And that is why the beauty of the Yoga and Vedanta, they proved to us what exactly is happening. They show to us what exactly happening. Then we ourselves come to know what is true or what is unreal. Okay. Now the third one after Pratyaksha Pramana, Anumana Pramana is Agama Pramana. For Anumana Pramana, I gave you now also that example of fat and thin. Yesterday we told you the car is there means father is there. Car is not there, father is not there. Most of the cases. Sometimes कार और कोई ले गए पापा अंदर भी हो सकते हैं. कभी चप्पल है लेकिन जूते पहन के गए होंगे. These are all exceptions, but rarely they happen. Don't worry about exceptions. Don't pull the example to a long length level that you miss the main point. In general, he has only one pair of chappal, and without chappal he doesn't go out. So chappal are staying there. You have not seen him, but you have inferred that he is there inside. That inferential knowledge is a vritti. That is anumana pramana vritti, which is giving the prameya. Sorry, prama of the prameya. The prama is jnanam of the prameya, that the father is there in the house. Like that, when you enter into an office, all are systematically working. What you will do the inference? Ki the boss is there inside. Like when you are going through a school, you can very clearly know each are the different classes are there. Some classes absolute pin drop silence. Another class so much of chillana gadbad ho raha hai. You have not seen Jankar, but enough for you to infer that in this class the teacher is there because the children are silent. Other class teacher has not yet come, therefore they are shouting. So through the Anumana Pramana, you have done the Anumeya of the Anumiti. You have done the Anumiti of the Anumeya. That the teacher is there or teacher is not there. Because earlier you have seen, whenever the teacher is there in the class, the children are quiet. When he has gone, before the other teacher comes, they shout. This is our own experience. Bachpan mein kitna nahi kiya. Even during our general Vedanta classes, not online, even in camps, how many times we did? And in my class, I used to tell them, if I come 2 3 minutes late, you do some japa or chant the stotra, don't talk to each other. अनुमानम हो गया. Now the agama pramana is a thing. We'll just read out. Time को भी देखना पड़ता है ना कि first आप देना apta vyakti he should be required in the agama pramana. Apta means what? One literal meaning is your well-wisher. But the indicated meaning is apta the one is who himself has experienced. Therefore, the one who has experienced it and who is willing to tell you and who has got his abilities to tell you. That's called as apta vyakti. This apta vyakti, drushtaha anumitaha. He has either seen or he himself has inferred. Therefore, he has got the pratyaksha, anumana, jnanam he has got. That artha, that anumana or that jnana, which has got, that prama, which has got through either pratyaksha or anumana, what is he doing? Paratra, to other person. Paratra means somebody else, the listener. Swabodha sankrantaye, to communicate what he has got the prama or the experience or the jnanam through either pratyaksha or anumana, through the shabda when he is trying to convey to the other fellow. Shabdena upadishyate. This is the first sentence of the Agama Pramana. When he that way with the Shabda conveyed, the listener, whoever he may be. Is there in the Vedanta, it is a disciple. Like the Guru is teaching Brahma Vidya, which he has himself experienced through Shabda. When he is speaking through the Shabda, in the disciple, who is a listener, इस गुरु के जो शब्दों के कारण जो नॉलेज बनता है वो वृत्त्यात्मक है. दैट नॉलेज, दैट प्रमा, दैट वृत्ति इज कॉल्ड एज आगम प्रमाण. रिमेंबर, द डिसाइपल नाइदर हैज द प्रत्यक्ष प्रमाणम. प्रत्यक्ष रूप से ही नाइदर नोस नॉर हैज प्रमाण. उनको ना प्रत्यक्ष है ना अनुमान है. सॉरी, नाउ ही इज गेटिंग थ्रू द आगम आचार्य उपदेश. सो आगम और शास्त्र का जब गुरु सुनाता है शिष्य को, शिष्य के अंदर जो ज्ञान बनता है उसको कहते हैं आगम प्रमाण. आगम प्रमाण इज नॉट गुरु स्पीच. गुरु इज इन द प्रत्यक्ष और अनुमान. That anupati is conveying through the words. When he is conveying that knowledge, when it comes into that words of the head of that boy, he is called as that knowledge in him is called as the agama pramana. So here agama mainly is what? We have to talk shastra only, not anything. Anything also can be the pramana, third pramana. But we need not go to every pramana for और स्पिरिचुअल नॉलेज. आगम ओनली हमको लेना है, इसलिए यह आगम प्रमाण कहा. नॉट ओनली द आप्त वाक्य. आगम प्रमाण थ्रू द आप्त इज आल्सो रिक्वायर्ड फॉर अस. अदरवाइज क्या हुआ, न मैंने देखा न मैंने अनुमान किया, बट तीसरे बंदे ने कहा, दूसरे बंदे ने भाई वहां अग्नि है, तो मैं मान लेता हूं. दिस इज कॉल्ड आप्त वाक्य. बट आप्त वाक्य विल नॉट गिव अस मोक्ष. आप्त वाक्य ऑफ द आगम अलोन गिव्स अस मोक्ष. Because we are doing all this vichara for the moksha, for the jnanam, not for time pass. Therefore, instead of saying the aptavakya, here the agama is used for the third pramana. Even though the agama pramana cannot independently come to the listener, it will come only through the apta. Therefore, the Bhashyakara writes the apta word. Apta is a guru. Agama is a shastra. So the jnanam is of the shastra only. But it doesn't come itself independently. It has to come through the guru only. But everybody is not a guru. Only the one who speaks shastra alone is guru, because shastra alone is talks about the jnanam or moksha. That is the relation. Then one or two sentences are here very important. In the agama pramana, what is the role of the student or the guru? Who is more responsible? That discussion tomorrow we will see. Thank you. Tomorrow, once we do this, we enter into pramana, anumay, pratyaksha anumay agama, pramana, then pramana viparya vrutti also we will see tomorrow, if possible. Then the vikalpa, then nidra, then the smrti. Don't force me, Swami. Please bring the nidra vrutti very fast. Why should I? You are getting it. उसके लिए कोई मेहनत थोड़ी करना है. In yoga, nidra also is taken as vrutti. How is it? We will see. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Thank you. Nara